Aloha, YouTube investors. How is everybody doing today? My name is David Yansen. Welcome to my channel. Today is November 15th, 2020. It is Sunday and it is almost it's just a little after 2:30 p.m. here. And we are looking at my dividend tracker. I use trackyourdividends.com to track my dividends. This website I like. It gives you a lot of good information for free and a lot of useful information for free. So it's not just okay, well, here's how much you have in your portfolio, here's your dividend yield, and here's your annual income. Even though I do like seeing those, there are other things that I'm going to show you here with this website that will also help you with your portfolio, or in my situation, portfolios. So my three main portfolios, if you haven't seen my other videos, first, my Roth IRAs with M1 Finance. My dividend growth portfolio individual account is with Fidelity, and then I have another individual dividend growth portfolio with Robinhood. So I do have some smaller portfolios as an emergency backup plan for something I explained in a few previous videos, and I'll probably talk about it again in another video. I did start a small Roth IRA with Webull. Originally, I just signed up for Webull for the free stocks. You get 2 free stocks if you deposit $100. You get 1 free one just for signing up. By the way, there's a link in the description if you would like to take advantage of that. So my plan was, if I had 2 accounts with M1 Finance, and I thought, if I can't make the $6,000 maximum contribution that you're allotted every single year for your Roth IRA, then I will transfer my individual account from M1 Finance over to my Roth IRA, because that's the side that I started with first. I didn't want to start a Roth IRA on a platform that for me was relatively new, didn't really know. I mean, it's brand new. You don't know how long they're going to hang around. You don't know. I didn't know how it would work and stuff either. But then when I emailed M1 Finance about it, they said that they couldn't do that. So I thought, okay, well, I wanted 2 free stocks anyway from Webull. So I opened up that brokerage account. I deposited the $100, and then I opened up a small Roth IRA there. And I put People's United Financial, regional bank here in the U.S. in there. And I also put an ETF in there as well. But that plan didn't actually end up happening. I ended up actually moving my individual account from M1 Finance over to Fidelity, and I have videos in the playlist talking about that as well too. You can just click on the individual brokerages in the playlist and it'll give you all that information. So there are some smaller brokerages that I have in here, Doe Finance as well too, public investing app. Somebody asked me to do a review on that brokerage. And then I also opened up SoFi Invest just for, I think they were giving away $5 or something like that. So if it's free, I'm probably going to take it, especially if it's free and it doesn't cost me anything but my name and my address and my phone number. So with all of those accounts here, I put into trackyourdividends.com, and that gives you my portfolio value of $16,595. Some of those free stocks that I got do pay dividends, very, very small dividends, but they do pay dividends. So that gives me a dividend yield of 2.32%. Now, the majority of my holdings are dividend-paying companies in general. My Roth IRA is made up of that, and my individual account in Fidelity is made up of that. It's only my Robinhood portfolio that only has, I think, 3 dividend-paying companies. The rest of them either don't pay a dividend, or, in my opinion, they're risky type companies. They're not profitable. Not quite sure where they might go, but my investment strategy is more on the barbell approach to investing. So I like to have some of those companies as well as my dividend-paying companies, because I am primarily a dividend investor. So this website shows you all that. These 4 blocks right here show you all that nice information that you want to see. Annual income, $385. That is up from last week. I did contribute to Kimberly-Clark this week, and I also contributed to Lockheed Martin this week. Now, I did sell out of Aflac. No, I'm sorry. That was a couple weeks ago. I sold out of Bank of America, and that money I put into Lockheed Martin. So didn't move up a whole lot, but right now for 2020 with my portfolio as it stands right now, we're looking at $385 at the end of this year. Although I do still plan on contributing to dividend paying companies. So this will move up some more by the end of the year. I don't know that it'll get to 400. I am still kind of thinking maybe I'm so close to the $6,000 contribution limit for my Roth IRA that maybe I just forego putting the rest of that money, not doing the weekly contribution to my Roth, but putting that money into Fidelity. So Robinhood, I really just buy on the dips, and as of last week, there wasn't a lot of companies that were down. I don't know how they will fare for the holidays because I do own Sony, and the holidays are coming up, so next quarter I expect Sony to fare fairly well. So probably my Fidelity. I still have some companies, Johnson & Johnson and a few others, whose dividend yield, their dividend ex-dividend date, there we go, that's what I was trying to say. Their ex-dividend date is coming up at the end of this month. So, and Johnson & Johnson pays a nice dividend yield, so does Lockheed Martin and a couple of the others. So I might just take that $100 and put it into my Fidelity account. That's what I was trying to say the last 3 minutes. So if we scroll through this website here, it does list all your holdings by ticker symbol in alphabetical order. I have about 57 holdings right now. I'm probably going to start to reduce that next year as I feel more confident in some of my stronger positions. As a new investor, if you haven't seen my other videos, I've only been doing this, it's under 2 years, probably 16 months the most. So now that I'm feeling a little bit more confident, and I was able to dollar cost average down with AbbVie, and Apple did the stock split, Tesla did the stock split, so I was able to, also NextEra Energy did a stock split, so I was able to dollar cost average relatively well with those companies. So my gains are looking pretty good. That's why this up here in green says 1542. That's my gains for all of my holdings right now. And this has fluctuated. If you've seen other videos from my dividend tracker, at one time in September, I believe, it dropped down to like $800. And then in October, I think I thought it might have gotten to 1,000 once and then dropped down to like 600 or 700 again. But now back to 1542. Friday was just a really good day for the stock market, though. But I am still cautious on what I want to buy and add through the end of the year here, because I don't know how much further or how much more volatility the U.S. stock market's going to have. Yes, Joe Biden is the president-elect, but there is still some contention there. We've got rallies in D.C. The country's very divided. Who knows if or when another stimulus check will come along. My personal opinion is if Joe Biden is in the White House, then there's a better chance of it getting passed, even if the Republicans hold the Senate, because they won't hold it by that much. So I think that they can pull somebody, the Democrats can pull somebody over to their side to get a decent sized stimulus package passed for everybody. So, but going back to this website here, it shows you your shares, your price, your average cost, whether your profit or loss, your dividend yield, annual income for the year. So far right now, AbbVie is paying me the most every single year. I think the next after that is Realty Income, and then probably AT&T. Those are all the ones that I'm in double digits as far as the number of holdings that I have. So, and then one other thing here that I like to show everybody in this video is future value. So, and this I really like about this website because it's part of the free portion as well too. I don't pay for this website at all. It's just I don't have the money for it. As you can see by the size of my portfolios, I really don't have the money to invest a whole lot in general, and it's expensive here in Hawaii. So, but future value summary, you can see my 5-year dividend growth rate, almost 13%. Dividend yield stays the same, and this is all based on the holdings that I have right now, and it is also based on the fact that nothing changes. So if everything stays exactly the same, 5 years out, 2029, my annual dividend payment will be over $770. If we go 25 years out, again, it is just estimated because we don't know what the future holds, basically. And as far as knowing what the future holds, some of the holdings that I have, I might not hold 25 years out from now. They might cut their dividend. Something might happen, with the company. There could be another major recession. Like, anything could happen in the next 25 years. But as is right now, the way things stand, 2044, I will be paid in dividends, $3,583 for the year. Not a lot. Ideally, my plan is to be bringing in about $1,000 in dividends every single month by the time I'm like 67 or so. I really only have like 22 years because I'm about to turn 45, so hopefully I can generate some more income in the near future here so that I don't have to, I don't know what I would have to do, but I probably just won't make that $1,000. I don't know, maybe I'll take my individual accounts, liquidate them, and take those to down payment on a rental property or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's my dividend tracker. If you don't have a way of tracking your dividends and you are a new investor, look into this website. There are some other websites and things out there as well too that you can use. You can use an Excel spreadsheet if you want. I actually started Google Sheets at one time. So but I decided to go this way. The website's not 100%. It is better than when I first started using it, but it just gives me a nice summary. I log in, I look at it, it tells me what my dividend payments are. It even has a portion in here where you can see how diversified you are, what companies are paying. This is still in beta as well too. And then if you wanted to pay, you can pay for stock analysis, stock popularity, and a few other things. So I hope you guys enjoy your week ahead. Be safe and healthy. Mahalo and aloha, everybody.